Who is ready to watch me literally bash all these movies? Now, here we have a tier list. Here we have movies and trailers. This tier list is going to be 2022 TTT Productions, the T Hansen Productions movies tier list. Make. So we have five categories. We have best one I made this year. And then we have good, not the best. Then we have meh, okay. And then we have cancel the movie. Then we have burn all copies. When I say burn all copies, I mean burn all copies. Okay, and I have this put up set to so if I don't recognize a movie, I can just go in there and I'll see it. First, the right here, the Infinity Dollar good or bad. I mean, the Infinity Dollar free good or bad. We're very mixed with this one. Um, Dialogue isn't as good and it's not as brought up, so the plot's good though, but not that good. Not that good. And plus, the fourth one, yeah, the fourth one came out. So I'm not sure to put it in cancel the movie. I was gonna put it in now, okay, but I can actually show you guys. Actually, no, I don't have the screen. I kind of show you that. Oh yeah, speaking of the next one, the Infinity Gauntlet and the fourth Hands Out. This one was probably one of my favorites. It's not God peak, but yeah, I'm gonna put it in good, not the best, because if I go back to that one, let me just get it. So then voice isn't actually he's trying to he's decided that he is gonna do it, and once the clock hits 9 or is it 8, I forget. He dies, and then in the end, you know, he kind of dies. This is Infinity Dawn 5 Tornado vs. Ice Lake Monster. That is coming out next year because we have a bit of problem with dates of movies. That was originally supposed to come out between the time The Wolf came out around October, but I just didn't have time to. It was pretty good. I had a fun time making it. But Danganronpa 2. Now that, let me just say, Danganronpa 1. Obviously the first one, you can't just bash that. Right now we have Danganronpa 3. As of the time this comes out, it should hopefully be coming around here or maybe here. So that should be coming out the weekend that you guys are watching this, or it's next weekend that you guys are watching this. And then Danganronpa 3, you obviously have the. No, I can't spoil anything. You have, as you guys already know, Locus dies. Maybe he did die. You have the Kings, you have Vines and stuff. And it's pretty good. In 2, wanna know what you have? Nothing. But you do have the Chisel Core movie. And a bunch of the masterminds, which I find is pretty cool. But it's not enough to get in the middle. So I'm gonna put in canceled unfortunately. Because I did not like making Tenrun 2. I made Tenrun 2 like 3 months before it came out. So when the episodes were premiering, I was doing random other stuff. And it was so much. I just couldn't do it. This one is, there's actually 30 episodes. This one is The Wolf Part 1. Did this actually come out on the date that the 7th comes? Wolf Part 1. Wolf spells Karen. Oh my god, I don't want to hear my voice. Okay. And like the entire idea of them being orphans, they're going on a field trip. Um, the headmaster or whatever is evil. He turns to wolf. He starts killing everybody. I find it kind of cool. They all make friends. They all try and stop him, but yeah. That's probably that's their first best one right there. Next up, we have. I'm not gonna make sequels. I know this. Wolf Part Two, Ouija board. This one was interesting. Um, I didn't like it. And then obviously, we got a whole entire thing with the whiteboard. The reasoning on it. They're all dying and stuff like that. And then he takes the guy to the back and then literally stabs a knife in into his skull right there. Right there, yeah. Actually, should I make a fourth one? Is that planning a fourth one in 2023? I just wasn't assuming if you guys, saying that there's gonna be another one, even though there might not be. Actually, I kind of think about it. I kind of really like this series. Kind of, I really did. Wait, did we leave on? I have to check the third script out for the third movie because I forget if he ever said if there's gonna be a fourth movie. And then Mint or what? I think that's Mint. That might be Mint. I don't know. Obviously kills one of the guys, and then she's like, "Hey, look out!" And then I think it was Mint. Mint. Yeah, that's Tom, and then that's Mint right there. And then Tom's like, "Oh, no, Mint," and obviously, part three is named Tom's Revenge is the end, but we actually don't know it's the end. This movie was good. It was really fun to make, but overall, I don't like the concept of it. It's not really the best. I think it was just bland out. Wasn't that many thoughts about the Ouija board? Unless there was. Actually, yeah, I think they're all playing it. I think they all play it for like that was at the end. That's when they were playing the game, sort of like Squid Game or something. And then we had the Wolf Part 3. The end is the end. Really good, but I kinda have a problem with this one. They, you know, the entire movie, it, hold on a minute. The entire movie is just them going up against, yeah, Wolf Rider, yeah, that's what it is. The entire movie is just all fighting him, and it's kind of boring just to watch them. God dang it, I was hoping that he would move or like something. And then at the end, we have the thing where it's like, a little Star Wars action. No, that's what you get. Star Wars action right here, where it's like, where he goes, where the headmaster goes, "I am your father," and Tom's like, "No, no, 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 no," and then Tom will, they kind of kill each other, and then it's over. That part was really good. I liked it, but it's not enough to get good or not. It's not a canceled movie. I'm not. We want to cancel it. By the way, if you don't know, it's called the same actor. Sorry. Any series with the same actor, any series with the same stuffed animal in it is not good. I just want to point that out. Next up, I should have made a thumbnail for that. That thumbnail looks weird. Hey, a Traders and Windows. I really want to rewatch this because I forget what. Oh my god, what is my voice sound like? It was April 2nd. I recorded this with my laptop. I know that now I record with my phone for videos on because the more quality and the microphone isn't that loud. I kind of want. Oh, there's Among Us. See, I know the script. I don't know the script. Okay, I forget what this is even about. Um, how oh, wait a minute. It's pretty much just Among Us for the entire movie. All right, we get our first burn all copies. Let's go. Is real actually by now this should be coming out in 2023. I know it's the 2023 videos are really edited, but not this one because I don't need to think about it. It's now 2022 when I'm recording this. This one is something is said. Yes, the Untold Story is said movie. I don't know what this is about. Can I open the transcript? Let me see. Everywhere relevant. Oh, okay. By the way, Mr. Honeysuckles. That's a little Easter egg to one of the one of those movies. This is what this was. I don't know when that was talking, but by the way, that is not relevant to this one. I have to clean. I should make I should delete the trailers off of this and then make a separate movie for 2022 movies and 2021 attendant. What? How are they? Um, what is that? Wait, does that say two? What? This is sad. This, I think this is the movie. Bigger storms are coming. So it's sort of like the tornado, but not the tornado. It's pretty much just storms. First off, I feel like this was a rip off the tornado. So no trunks. Dinner three. There's really no explanation. Is it the Portal Wild accident and lab? Could give it a 9. Not that good. This chapter was good. Not that good. This chapter was good. This chapter was good. What is that? This chapter was good. This chapter was okay. Then we had chapter 7, which I just recorded. Um, yes, last night. Last night. As of now, it's out. And as of now, I don't know what chapter 8's out yet. But we'll see according to the schedule. Probably won't. And we now have our second best one I made this year. Jeff class. Is that this class one? No, this is their class two. Here, I'll put it there. I'll put it right behind this class. That's their class one. I know that. I know it. This movie was pretty much like Bally Basics, but different. So essentially, the teacher, what's this token? January, okay. Essentially, the teacher, right here. Easily she gets so much. The teacher right here asks them a question, and then if they get it wrong, let me go to oh yeah, spoilers alerts. They're they just leave the bodies in there, and then pack it up, and then is there not a scene where? Oh yeah, right here, right here, and then essentially they get put in a suitcase, and then when it drops, it doesn't. you obviously don't see it, but inside the suitcase, a bomb blows up and fire goes all over the suitcase. They pretty much fall and burn and explode to their death. Like, bam, bomb went off. There, they're done. That was actually the script wasn't as good, but the plot was good. And since the script wasn't as good or the plot was good, I'm gonna give it a meh. It's okay. There's Class 2 though. Escaping punishment. So it goes through the exact same process. But they all try and escape this time. With I think it's different characters and then the son is the host. Um this movie can do better than the first one, so I'm gonna put cancel. So wait, what is this? One view. This came out in March. Wait. Oh yeah, the first one came out in January. Man, I made my movies so close to each other. Now it's like, oh yeah, 30 movies coming out in 5 decades. Squid Game 7. That was the last Squid Game. That was the only Squid Game that was in yeah, obviously I'm wait. No. Wait, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm not bad. That was the okay, Squid Game 7 only wants friends. Pretty good. Why did I show my they're fighting the entire time. It's kind of fun. We get to reveal who it is. Long end scene, which obviously makes the movie like what 10 times more better. Series 2 out soon. Well, let me just tell you something. Series 2, that aged well. Out soon. And when I say out soon, it's not coming out until next year. By next year, I mean 2023. So, what the heck? So, yeah, that was a shirt I made. So, that aged well. Um, Squid Game 7. Pretty much fighting the entire time. I also said that that doesn't put on play. I'm gonna put in Burnout Hobbies. I feel like all the Squid Games that I made was pretty much just well Squid Game 1, but with stuff in wasn't the same as the challenges. The series 2 is gonna have new games, new characters, and it's actually gonna have a plot. Um, there's only gonna be 2 movies in it. There's gonna be Squid Game Series 2, Chapter 1. It's gonna have 2 games in it, and then Squid Game Series 2, Chapter 2. And it's gonna have 2 games in it, and then that's it. And the games will be tagged along with some story and some adventures and all that stuff. Prisoner Free. This movie is an emotional roller coaster of a gang of bad guys running away from a cop the entire movie. It's a very emotional roller coaster for the burn all cop. Yeah, this year wasn't the best. Next year's gonna be even better because I'm actually making movies that I want to make. Next up, we have His Truck Getaway. Um, it's about a bunch of these farm little toy animals get captured and these head trucks have to go see them. They're being they were bought by this guy and they're all being tortured. They have to go and there's like a big giant boss fight battle. I don't know. I when I pitched this idea to my friend, he was like, "Yo, man, I want to help you make the script," and I was like, "No, I can make the script." And he was like, "Okay." I made a script. He looked at it and I said, "I would add all of this," and I was like, "Oh, maybe you should have helped me because that would have made it 10 times better." And so I added it. The movie didn't do that good because I think people underestimated. Now the script was good, the plot was good, but I just wish my friend helped get more on this, but he didn't. So I'm just gonna put good, not the best, but good. Next up we have what is that purple guy? Oh, Tornado 5 the end of the year. Did the Tornado 6 come out? No, it did not. I still This one is pretty much where Tornado's evolving and stuff. He's just going on a killing spree. He sees his ability Infinity Gauntlet die. Obviously, the two series are connected. And then it just leads to a big fight building up in the full. Actually, no. There's not going to be a. I'll make it be. There'll be a 6, but it's not going to have the Infinite Monster in it. If you guys want to see the fight between Tornado and Infinity Gauntlet, you're going to have to wait until the 5th one. This one is actually pretty good. I might actually put it in this one I made this year. Hero League. When did this come out? March 6th. Oh, same clock. I think this is in order all stopping to gain a bad guys or something. Or like training. What? I don't think you guys can hear it. In case you guys can't hear it. Trying to figure out what it is about. Oh, you know what? I think it shoots you if you don't get it right, and then the entire movie is just them beating up dummies, and if they don't kick the dummy or do something with the correct way, they die. Brutal copies. View battle. A musical. This is about two characters who are fighting for views, and I think there's an entire little cinema. Like for example, this right here. I think. Actually, I don't want to get copyrighted. No, no, this one didn't. It would have not been up to this copyrighted because I have like 50. Did it not? Yeah. You just heard it there. Obviously not listening. Shout out to Endo. I used your music. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but mm. I actually kind of like this one. It's a mat. I'm gonna put it in a good, but it's not quite the best. Then Robin Warren Fever Syndrome. Obviously, it's the main one. I went over this earlier. Probably best one I made this year. Tornado Force 4. I don't have to say anything about this movie. The entire movie is just the guy beating up the Tornado Force, brown copies. So as you can see, this year hasn't been the best. I'm hoping next year that it looks a lot. Hoping that next year when I make the movies, I want to see more in these two categories. Maybe this one, not so much these two, but that's where we're gonna stand at. The time this comes out, it's 2023, so happy New Year, I guess.